What's going on, family? We need to take out the time to really think about what makes us do the things that we do when we're in a relationship. Even within our marriage, what makes us do the things that we do? It's really important to try to identify this because these are not habits and traits that are just carried over. They're a part of our makeup. They're a part of who we are. I'm gonna give you an example. You're in a committed relationship, but you're texting your ex saying that you missed him. You've been in a relationship for 3 to 4 years, but you text them saying that you missed them. You've been married, let's say 6 years, and you still communicate with everybody that you've dealt with before you got married. These are the things that we have to identify. Nobody goes back to anybody within a relationship, or nobody goes back to somebody they used to deal with because they were bored. Nobody just puts themselves in a position that makes them jeopardize everything that they have. Now, I know you all are saying, well, that's just somebody that's foolish, somebody that's not really ready for a relationship, and it goes on and goes on. That might be true, but we still have to be able to identify why do we do the things that we do. And maybe that would take time. Maybe it's us acting out of just who we are as an individual. It says a lot about our character. It says a lot about who we are. We can't blame being bored. We can't talk about, our past, and we can't talk about why we don't know why we do what we did. It's about identifying it. Because what happens is that everything that you continue to ignore, it's going to come back around, and you're going to do the same thing again, believe it or not. You might not do it the same exact way, but you will do it. You're not always going to be happy in your relationship. You're not always going to be happy in your marriage. But even though you're not happy, you still have to make sure that you're able to identify why we do the things that we do when it comes to the habits, when it comes to the things that are part of our character. One of the main problems I normally see is that we make excuses. We make the excuse that we do what we do because we don't know why we do it, but we still want to maintain a healthy relationship. We still want our marriage to flourish. We want to do what we can to try to make the person forget about it. And it's not even about forgetting about what took place. It's about dealing with it. It's about getting help. It's about really being honest about yourself and about, the things that you are dealing with. And until you're able to be honest with yourself and really try to identify what makes me reach back out to someone from my past, what makes me communicate to someone, why is it that I am putting myself in this position over and over again? And 9 times out of 10 is because that's what you've done in every relationship. You've probably done it in every marriage. You've probably done that your entire life, regardless of what a person did for you, what they gave you. They could have loved you correctly, and you still wanted to communicate with somebody else. Now, I know you all are saying, when I say communicate, what I'm talking about? I'm talking about communicating with your ex-lovers. I'm talking about communicating with people that don't mean you any good. You're looking for this emotional connection, this attention that the person that you're with, they give you all that. And I've talked to people, and they said, there's nothing that I'm lacking in my marriage. There's nothing I'm lacking in my relationship. So why are you putting yourself in this position that would not only make you jeopardize everything, but it also makes the person that you're with, as well as your counselor, your therapist, your life coach, look at you like, what is wrong with you? You have to get help. You have to get some help because your emotional trauma and the things that you have been through within your life causes you not to be able to receive love. And you think that because you're in love, that's all you have to do. No, you have to deal with these traits and these characteristics that are not doing anything else but pulling you down and making you feel like, regardless of what you get and what you receive, it's never going to be enough. So I need you all to think about that. It's very important because it's happening every single day. And we open ourselves up to people we don't even know what we're looking for. We just do it. We go backwards, looking for something like we lost something in a past relationship, and they didn't mean us any good. They didn't do us well. And regardless if the relationship ended, on good terms, and you want to sit back, I wonder how things would have been if we would have been together. You shouldn't even be thinking that way. Because true, realistically speaking, what you have now is all that you need. And I kind of feel like if you have a good thing going, then why mess it up? Why put yourself in a position, in a state that makes you not only lose what you have, but it makes the person not able to trust you because you have jeopardized what you all have trying to communicate with a past lover, and they found out about it. So I need you all to think about that. All right? Have a blessed day.